Get ready to witness the ultimate in work ethic, creativity, and determination as we celebrate the people who are crushing it in their fields. It's time to give credit where credit is due.
Even if I had a magnifying glass, it would take me a lot longer to thread the needle than this excavator operator. The arrows are fletched using a heated wire shaped a certain way. Makes you wonder who was behind the wheel.
You ready, kid?
An incredible display by the U.S. Air Force with immaculate technique. This guy cleans a carpet using a dustpan better than I could with a vacuum cleaner. And this worker very quickly and precisely paints road markings. The employer got really lucky because this driver is worth more than a whole team of people. Calligraphy is not just pretty letters. It can also look like a perfect pattern in a circle. Even Pineapple Harvest can look cool when professionals are at work. And this driver has his own method of express unloading. A dream of any American cop. For some people, it takes 10 attempts to pass a driving test, while this tractor driver can light a flame using vehicle tracks. A lightning speed pit stop looks like this. Does anyone have a stopwatch? It's hard enough to draw an intricate pattern, let alone using an angle grinder. Absolutely incredible. I've seen many amazing things, but operators of heavy machinery never cease to amaze me. The yellow substance is the top part of a firework that gets lit up. Now that's a proper carpet clean, except the carpet will be half as thick afterwards. Now you've seen what professionalism looks like when it comes to dumpling making. This machine practically removed a second wall made of vines from the building, and it looks pretty spectacular. A homemade treadmill? If this guy works like this every day, he definitely doesn't need a gym pass. Do you also find it incredibly satisfying to watch this pool getting cleaned? This guy is deftly attaching the bituminous waterproofing, stamping it to the roof. A good example of the butterfly effect and a great life hack for stock workers. I wonder if this guy only uses his skill for carving ribs. And this is what perfect teamwork looks like, doubling as an original amusement ride. Have you ever seen how carpet flooring is laid? At home, I struggled to put down a small rug. He's not even looking at the sauce while it's in the air, and yet somehow he catches it perfectly every single time. A great example of how you can turn timber into a piece of art. This guy etches an incredibly precise pattern into a slab without any charts or markings. And this kind of speed and precision comes with years of practice. And now I'm craving a croissant. This super precise pattern application to a plate using a sponge is hypnotizing. What a great vacuum cleaner! Where could I get one of those for myself?
Shut up and take my money!
No, he's not trying to surf a wave of grain. He's just distributing it evenly across the storage space. And this girl turned guava fruit into netting using a knife. And this is how, using a special stamping tool, the dots are applied to dice. This is how workers use a special tool to split thick cables to extract copper. And this video is like heaven for any perfectionist. Now that's express packaging. This guy can probably saw the entire log in a matter of minutes. This video basically put the end to the water bottle challenge, and the operator of that excavator is a definite winner. When you buy a surprisingly cheap secondhand car, this might be why. And here, a master and his apprentice compete to see who is faster at cutting sweets. At rush hour, these special machines make an additional lane available by using the barrier. No more traffic. I'm not sure how she can check an entire deck for defects this quickly. You don't necessarily have to change your entire roof. It's enough to call a roof cleaning service. This guy uses super speed to make a pizza. He must be the
Pizza Man Nick Dieslin.
Some people will sooner cut their finger than slice an avocado this well. And the award for the super fast hand goes to this roofer. If you ever need to sort through your nails, all you need are two powerful magnets. These guys must imagine they look like this. But if we're being serious, that pilot has some mad skills. Let's hope they unload fragile goods just as quickly and efficiently as those sticks. In this guy's hands, paper mache, cotton, and a few other trinkets turn into fantastic scenes from films and TV. If an artist wants to paint, nothing will stop them, even if it means creating art on ice. Look at these masterpieces from a risky artist. What are bolts for? Well, one option is to make a combination lock out of them. Or a pocket-sized safe. If you have 68 spare wristwatches, you can encase them in epoxy resin. You'll never be late again.
It's time to stop! It's time to stop, okay? No more!
And this is how you carve a watermelon to turn it into a beautiful flower. But how are we supposed to eat it? I wonder, when did he realize this was his calling? While someone is trying to open their third eye, this girl has about 20. Amazing makeup, even if it's somewhat terrifying. If you have several lawnmowers and no one to operate them, just do this.
Evet abi tamam.
An unusual design that requires deliberately creating cracks in glass, as long as you know exactly where to strike. A video that begs a question, who is better at this, the skiers or the cameraman following them down the hill with all of his equipment? A mesmerizing pattern application to a Christmas tree ornament. Work of a glass blower is fascinating and amusing. Looks like his cheeks are about to burst. This video evokes the same feeling you have when taking protective film from a new phone. Just take a look at these appetizing jumbo donuts and give us a thumbs up if you'd like to try one. And this is how they catch fish using massive nets, processing the fish right there on the ship, ready for freezing. If you don't have time to build a proper bridge, you can use this makeshift bridge. These guys are not just quick at cutting pizza, but they also made the largest pizza in the world, 130 feet in diameter and weighing almost 2,000 pounds. Now that's a supportive work environment. This guy's got talent for cutting the hedge super evenly without measuring. These people saved an entire street from flooding using a regular garden rake.
Sewers were so filled up. Then everybody's got to run back.
Here is mesmerizing and fascinating huge tree felling footage. And here's robotics and automation Indian style. When you couldn't get a job as a dealer, so you had to settle for being a server. What's the difference between a good cook and a professional chef? He does it completely effortlessly. In case you didn't know how to quickly make a bunch of pancakes, here you go. Check this out. This is the sponsor of your amazement. The incredible graphics of this artist. This artist used a bunch of ordinary sticks to create a miniature bookshelf enchanted forest. What an unusual piece of furniture, and all you need to create it is some epoxy resin and incredible skill. Tell us, would you like a table like that? And here's another proof that a true artist does not need paper or paint to create a masterpiece. Why wouldn't you use hair to express yourself? And this guy is a genius for stop-motion animation. If you didn't see the process behind the scenes, it would be hard to believe that it's not live action. And these guys were so eagerly anticipating the release of Godzilla vs. King Kong, they decided to dedicate a carved wood sculpture to the movie. But this young father took it even further when he decided to make a wooden BMW for his son. Hang on a second, you can actually drive it? When talent meets laziness. Okay, he's just trying to save some time. Why bother laying cobblestone when you can just do this? And this Egyptian master has been making cement tiles by hand for over 50 years, preserving a 200-year tradition. And this is what manufacturing looks like on a gigantic scale. This girl chose an unusual but handy method of quickly and smoothly skimming the wall.
Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.